We are back with Central Valley Business, brought to you by CentralValleyTalk.com. Hello there. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday so far. Thank you for being with us as we're live on YouTube TV, Facebook, and at CentralValleyTalk.com. My next guest, give it up for Doug Cox. He is your Mac guy.
You got that correct.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, millions of dollars in marketing. Getting that, you got to get that name right.
I know. How you doing?
I'm excellent, excellent.
You've been on Central Valley Talk before.
Many times.
So welcome back. This is my first time meeting you and interviewing you. Lots to talk about. I want to start with that Mac. That is beautiful. You just got this?
Yeah, this is one of the new MacBook Pros, and there's a couple things that are really special about them. One is they have the brand new Apple M1 chip. It is the same chip that Apple's been using in their iPhones and iPads for years, so they have a lot of experience. It's been a very reliable computer. It's extremely fast, and one of the most amazing things is it runs cool. I mean, this has been on for a while, and you could feel the bottom, and it's actually cold.
Yeah, you had me feel the bottom, and it is.
And
you never know.
Heat is the enemy of electronics.
Right.
So that is a huge thing. One other thing about the M1 chip is it's the entire system is on a chip. So the processor, the video card, the RAM, and the storage is all on one chip.
How did they figure that out?
That's why it is incredibly fast, because there is no distance for electrons to travel.
So, so this is, would you say this is the 2021 model?
It came out last December.
Came out, okay, so almost.
And I listened to my accountant, and I bought it last December, so I could write it off last year.
Oh, smart man. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
And the picture quality is amazing,
Yeah,
too.
they call those a retina display.
Okay.
If you look at it closely, you cannot see a dot, because the dots are so tiny.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. That's why it's a beautiful display.
For folks that have never seen you here on Central Valley Talk, talk about your Mac guy and your business.
Well, I'm totally Apple. So everything Apple. So computers, iPods, iPads, Apple TV, Apple Watch, whatever you need set up in the Apple world. A big part of my job is getting things set up and getting everything working together. I also do networking, setting up printers, et cetera, et cetera. I also help, pre-purchase, help you figure out what you need, what you want to get, help you get the best deal, and help you, satisfy your needs.
I like your shirt, by the way, too.
Yes, and this is a tribute to the two Steves, Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs.
Yep, very nice.
The shirt, it's an old shirt. It actually says in the back, happy 35th anniversary.
Oh, does it really? Oh, okay.
So the shirt's 7 years old, 8 years old?
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. But hey, it still looks good.
Yes.
And
I have a picture of me and Steve with the shirt.
Oh, you do? Oh, really? Oh, nice. Man, I want to talk a little bit about somebody that's watching today, and they are PC. They're all about PC. They're all about Android. Why switch?
Okay. Apple's work together extremely well, and that is the number one reason to switch, because they make everything, so everything works together. It's the absolute best user experience. There are no viruses on a Mac. I've never seen one.
And how long have you been doing this now?
25 years. Yeah, they just don't exist. I run antivirus software on my computer, and I find viruses, but they all end in .exe. So, as a good citizen, I run antivirus software, and I can get rid of viruses before I send them to my friends. So I have a few friends who run PCs. But
we won't talk about their names.
But we don't want to, I don't want to spread them around.
Yeah.
So that's one reason I do run antivirus software. But I've never found one on an actual Mac virus. So there are some things called malware that are out there. So I actually recommend a program called Malware Bytes, and that will help keep you clean of malware. Malware is usually more of a nuisance, or it looks like, oh my God, your computer is so full of viruses, you have to call this number.
Yeah.
And people call that number. They should call me. I mean, be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't ask for your bank account information.
See, that's
I actually had a lady
right there.
call me. She says, I gave them my bank account information. I said, lady, call the bank. Call me back.
Yeah.
Yes, first things first.
First things first, that's for sure. Oh,
So you got to be careful out there.
Talk a little bit about the future for Macs, for Apple. We're in 2021 now.
The M1 chip is really exciting, and it's really breathing fresh air into the Apple Mac computers. And my prediction is, and this is just a prediction, that for instance, if you want to buy an iMac today, if you could hold off maybe till April, there might be some incredible new iMacs. Apple tends to bring out new computers for the education market in April, so that schools can order them for the following year.
For sure.
So
wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy an iMac today.
Okay.
Because then you'll see the new ones in April and you'll be, damn it, why did I buy that?
Right, yeah, like, oh man.
I really shouldn't have bought that computer today.
I love that logo that my director Michael's been putting up, small chip, giant leap.
Oh yeah, they were just, I watched a bunch of the YouTube videos of all the, big geeks comparing the M1 chip to the Intel chip. Hands down, it just kicks butt. It really does.
Wow.
Just incredible speed differences. And like I said, the temperature of the chip itself. That's just so important.
You have a big event coming up. What's happening?
Oh, our Mac, I'm also the president of the Mac Club.
Yes.
It's a job for life. Yeah, it's one of those jobs. Anyway, on Tuesday, 6:30, we're doing a Zoom meeting. And we have a MacBook author coming to speak to us about Mac security.
Oh, cool.
So I'm really looking forward to it. You could follow me on Facebook. It's probably the best way to keep track of me. And you can either go to Facebook and search for Your Mac Guy. Or if you want more information about the Mac Club, that is Fresno MUG, M-U-G, which is Mac User Group.
Very nice.
Yes.
.com?
.com. Oh, actually, you could go to Fresno. Fresno MUG on Facebook.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
the best way to see what's happening and what's new. And we do post the information about the Zoom meeting on that on the Facebook also.
And that's just going to be so much useful, helpful information. A lot of knowledge.
Yeah, everybody has to protect their computers.
Yeah. And people forget about that, don't they?
They make mistakes.
I mean, a computer, it's like a car. You got to give it love.
Yeah, actually, that's a lot of what I do. I have a lot of customers. Some of them I see once a year because they have me come and tune it up and check for problems and update it and stuff like that.
Now, I know there's a lot of other Mac professionals across the Central Valley. What makes you shine?
I would actually say my years of experience.
25, that's a lot.
Like, I have helped people dig up stuff from a 1980s computer because they needed things off of a 1980s computer, and no one else, I don't think, in this valley could do that. I have the old computers, and I can put them together, and I can, get their stuff off that they need.
That's huge.
Yeah, I think that's, plus I have the experience to really figure out problems. I'm kind of like, the insurance commercials, right? I'm like that. I've seen all these problems, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
you know your stuff.
Exactly, because I have the experience of many years.
And experience makes the difference. It really does.
It's not just reading it out of a book.
Right. Yeah.
Or Googling.
And this is your love. I can tell. This is your passion. You love Macs.
Yes, I definitely
love
do.
Apple.
I've been. I don't know how many times I've seen Steve Jobs speak. We used to wait. We used to get there and get in line at midnight.
Really?
Yeah, for the keynote the next morning.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay. See, that's passion right there.
That's
passion. We've got about a minute left. I wanted to ask you. This is probably a new question that you haven't had yet. Do you like Apple TV?
I do very much.
Tell me why.
Well, because it's part of the Apple world, one of the unique things it does is that you can very easily play all your music on your big TV and your stereo system out in the living room.
Okay.
You can very easily do photo slideshows from your computer. You can actually send your entire screen. So if you and your significant other are sitting on the couch and you want to talk about travel pans, you can actually pull up the entire website on the big TV. So you could both talk about things, look at things.
Very cool.
And it's just very, very easy. It also includes, such a world of apps now, whether it's games or it's cooking or you could shop for Amazon or, hundreds of different TV stations that you get on your Apple TV. So it's a really nice one place, one shop,
a nice
one place
gateway.
to shop.
Yeah. Okay, tell everybody your phone number, your website, how to find you on Facebook.
My website is yourmacguy.com. My email address, if you want to do that, is doug@yourmacguy.com. My phone number is 559-277-IMAC.
Oh, cool, you got that.
Oh, it's a story in itself.
Nice job.
Well, let me tell you about that phone number.
Okay.
So I got that phone number 20 years ago.
Oh, all right.
And I was very excited to get that phone number until the creditors started calling. And it's like, surely, we know you're there. Surely, you have to answer this phone call. So it took me a while to convince them I'm not Shirley. So that was fun.
Shoot. Hey, it's still a good number.
Yeah, it works.
Today, it works. And then the event, again, quickly.
The event is the Fresno MUG, and you can get information about that at Facebook, Fresno MUG, and that is next Tuesday at 6:30.
6:30, perfect.
And it's a Zoom meeting.
And it's Zoom, so it's safe. It's
Yes.
safe. All right. Doug Cox, your Mac guy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Good conversation.
Appreciate that.
I learned a lot
Appreciate
today.
it. Thank you.
All right. You're watching Central Valley Talk. I'm Austin Reed. We'll be back in the 2 o'clock hour with more live local guests. Don't go anywhere.